Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah. Just invite you to take a couple of breaths, just to really land in the space. So just closing the eyes, putting awareness in the body, noticing whatever feelings are there, and just taking a couple of big breaths. And a sigh out.
Deep breath in through the nose and just letting a sigh on the out breath as you breathe out. Just letting yourself really fully arrive in this space together. Just letting your breath help you land into this moment, help you just come out of any busyness that's led to this moment, whatever the day has brought to you. Just letting yourself land in this space. So welcome, everybody. Just keep just a few more breaths. Actually, let's do a few more breaths. And just for a moment, actually, I want you to just, with your eyes closed, I want you to notice a part of the body that's got a very strong sensation for you. And I just want you to give that part of your body a little bit of attention just by feeling it, being aware of it. Bringing your breath to it if you can. Wherever that is in your body, the loudest feeling sensation.
And just relaxing around it. Really relaxing around the feeling. Giving it space.
And then I want you to find a part of your body it's really hard to find the sensation of, so really quiet sensation. So just have a little scan through your body and just see if you can find somewhere that's being very quiet. Sensation in its sensation. And just give that some attention. Bringing your rhythm of your breath to it. Attending. Noticing.
And notice that with your attention and with your breath, you can gently amplify it a little. Some of these subtle places can be quite tender, and we have to be really gentle with expanding them. If we try and expand it too fast, we can lose touch with it. But if we gently, softly keep the awareness in there and just expand our awareness through it, then the whole feeling can start to expand. And then just bringing yourself back gently.
And of course, you can stay with your eyes closed for a bit, but just coming into the space together when you feel ready. But I really invite you to, as you're listening and as we take you on this journey, really inviting you to stay aware of your body. So when you feel a readiness to open your eyes, don't feel that you have to come out of yourself to connect, or meet the moment by being present in your body. So stay with the sensations of listening through your body as we talk and as we take you on this journey.
And the invitation on this journey tonight is to disengage the logical side of your mind. We can often know things and collect thoughts and collect knowledge, but in Tantra, knowledge is the booby prize. And we can know everything and not apply it and not really feel it. And Tantra is a living, breathing experience. So if you can, just turn off the logical side of the mind. Don't try and work out the what and the who and the how and all that kind of stuff. And just really feel, really come into deep relationship with what happens in your body when we speak and when we guide you on things.
So welcome. Some of you I recognize, some of you I don't.
Yeah.
I think so. One or two have been here before, which is great to see you back. So I'm Kalindi.
I'm Pete. Hello.
For those
with a big hand. Look.
Those who haven't met us before. We've been together 14 years, and the passion that's part of what drew us together and has helped us stay in the crazy journey of relationship is definitely our love for bringing understanding and consciousness to what is it to be in relationship? What is it to relate? What do I need to attend to inside myself? What do we need to attend to in the relationship? What is it that I can help my beloved attend to in relationship to make like a melting pot of harmony and softness and expansion and exploration and fun
and love
and all the good stuff.
Love. We do it for love, really. We're love junkies, really.
And so the reason why we love sharing with couples is because I mean, you can say what your passion is, but my passion is that I feel that this is such a beautiful planet. There's such a lot of beauty, and I know there's also such a lot of craziness going on in the world. And I feel that when we come into relationship, we have the capacity to make an alchemy of energy that really brings celebration to the world. It brings the energy of love. It brings a spark. It's like we individually bring a spark to the world, but when we're together with somebody else, we bring an amplified spark to the world. And of course, when we come together as a group of people, we can give an even bigger spark of joy, love, energy to the world. But there's something about when we combine our sexual energy with somebody and we have a dream and we have a passion to give to the world and a passionate for movement of energy, I really believe that that's an offering to the world and the people that come into our orbit or come into each other's orbit. I think there's a real special gift to relationships. And we learn a huge amount about ourselves in relationship.
Absolutely. Relationship is the kind of melting pot for meeting your own stuff. We come together and we kind of mirror each other and we trigger each other. And for me, Tantra is very much about meeting these triggers, going deeper, going beneath the stories of all of the triggers, and actually meeting more love, because inside every trigger is life, is love, is beauty, is wonder. But it gets wrapped up with our thoughts and our beliefs and our stories. And for me, Tantra is about coming in there, meeting these charges and meeting the life inside them, letting go of the story and letting more life in. So it's all about becoming more alive, more surrendered to the moment, and then sharing that love, sharing that energy with each other and with the world around.
So just going to share with you, I'm going to put it in the chat. Just a few, there's many more than this, but there's just a few benefits of it, the exploration of Tantra. Actually, one of the things I want to say about why I feel that the tantric essence is so beautiful is that for me, Tantra is a bit like when we throw like a pebble into a pond. That point of impact where that pebble touches the water, when we attend to the way that we impact the world around us by every thought, every word, every action, every movement, in being in a state of presence to how we're affecting our own nervous system, but our nervous system of our relationship, but also the collective nervous system of the world. There's something about when we attend to what we're offering into each moment, we start to give the impact into the world, our personal worlds and the world around us, what we really want to give to the world. So Tantra is about an attentiveness and an attending to the nervous system of the body, the nervous system of relating, and the nervous system of community. And so there's something very, for me, very passionate about that attending.
For me, Tantra is also about intimacy. And intimacy starts at home. Intimacy starts with my relationship with my thoughts, with my feelings, with life inside of myself, and with the divine inside of myself. And when I can fully sit in welcoming what is here, then I can engage in real intimacy with another. But until I can really sit with myself and really love what is moving in here, it's challenging. It's really hard to love this other, because we're going to be pushed and pulled by their stuff, by the mirror image that they flash up to me. So yeah, intimacy with the moment, intimacy with life, intimacy with the self.
I mean, there's so much that we could say around the subject of relationships. There's so many arenas that need attending, and there's so many things, but we've got this short time with you. So we actually really want to take you on an embodied journey of experience. And we're going to do one around touch. And so what we're going to invite you to do, so I'm laughing because Pete and I do these, if any of you know us, we're actually quite cheeky a lot of the time.
And what quirky.
What we're doing when we do these online webinars, because we're so used to teaching with groups of people, and you can feel the nuance in the room. You can feel basically the collective nervous system. So it is incredibly strange sharing something online, and I'm sure any of you that teach anything online, it might feel the same. And so we're sat here, and when we're teaching, we do these little nudges to each other, but we actually never really established what the nudges mean. So he might be talking, and then I nudge him, and he's like, doesn't really know whether I'm say something, change it, I want to say something. So I'm just having a little comedy moment in our relating.
And just to share with you, there is another comedy moment that's going on which you're not aware of. I lost my glasses last week and sent off some new glasses, and they arrived, and they're these, and they're bloody huge, and Kalindi absolutely hates them, and I find it so funny.
And he thinks it's comedy because he now wears them because he knows I really don't like them. So I was sat here at the beginning like going, have you not got any other glasses? Please, can you not wear these glasses?
Anyway.
So we're just sharing that little comedy with you.
Okay, so let's go into a practice. What we're going to do is we're going to stand up for this. So the music will be good. You're going to do that.
Someone's
the
saying
glasses.
no,
Yes.
don't
So
encourage
many
it.
people love these
No, no,
glasses
no.
except her.
No encouragement for the glasses. No.
Is there music for this?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to
So I just want to explain something first of all. We are going to invite you to stand up, but we want you, first of all, we want you to prepare. It might be easier because I see some of you on a sofa. We're going to start standing up, but we are going to come down into sitting, and we're going to come down into sitting opposite each other. So of course you can do that on the sofa, but you need to be facing each other. So it might be easier to put a cushion on the floor, 2 cushions on the floor, and come sitting down on the 2 cushions on the floor and facing each other.
What we've also found is, because we guide you through the process, you don't necessarily need to see what we're doing. We will move the camera so that you can see, but it isn't necessary that you see.
Yeah.
So.
And so we can invite you to turn your camera off. You can leave it on. If you feel like it'd be nicer for you not to feel like we're watching or anything like that, do feel free to turn your camera off. We just trust that you're still there. I want to say, for those of you that are, can't quite see if there's anybody there that's maybe you're here as part of a couple and your partner isn't actually with you in the moment, they are somewhere else. We invite you to still have a cushion that represents your partner in front of you. And so even though you might be doing this process alone, we'll tell you that you can do this process alone, but just have a cushion that represents your current partner. If you're here and you haven't got a partner at the moment, we still want you to put a cushion there that represents a potential future lover, or, if you don't want a future lover, or you're quite happy in your own space, just you take this journey to be all about you and your being the primary lover for yourself. So it can still work, basically.
Great.
Okay,
so we're going to stand up. I will move. Do you want to swap the music out? And then...
Yeah. Okay, so just coming up into standing.
Is that going to work?
Okay.
So you don't need to be standing in front of each other, and you're just standing somewhere comfortable. And as you're standing, just place your awareness in your feet and just move from side to side a little bit until you feel like you're standing equally on both feet. You can spread your toes, lean forwards and backwards a little until you feel equally balanced between front and back and left and right of your feet. And then very gently, we're going to start to bounce. And we're bouncing from your feet. It's like your knees and your feet are starting to bounce. And as I talk like this, my voice is going to start to go a little bit funny. And breathe fully, breathe deeply. It doesn't matter if it's through the nose or the mouth, but just breathe. And really allow yourself to become absorbed with your bounce. Imagine you've got Post-it notes on your hands. You're trying to shake them free, they won't come off. You're trying to shake them off.
So making sure that your knees are soft and your knees are actually bending.
Big breaths, shaking from your feet and from your knees, bouncing and shaking. Really engaging with this. Not doing it half-heartedly.
Your shoulders, everything that wobble to wobble. Letting the buttocks go, noticing whether you're holding in your sit bones, noticing if you're holding in your pelvis, your belly, letting everything go. How do you need to let things go?
And keep breathing, big deep breaths, and sighs out. bringing your awareness into your pelvis as you're shaking. Tune into your sex, your sexual organs, your sexual energy. Kind of shake from your sex, bounce and shake from your sex. And welcome whatever comes. And if it's subtle, that's fine. And if it's huge, that's fine. Just welcome what is here. Keep breathing, keep bouncing.
Just letting a little bit of sound coming out of your mouth, just a bit of just kind of letting a little bit. Doesn't have to sound pretty, just letting some release of sound. This is really great for softening the jaw. The jaw is really connected to the pelvis.
Shake your head to loosen your jaw. Then allowing this sound to turn into complete gibberish, complete nonsense, gobbledygook, talking complete rubbish.
Make yourself feel a little bit silly. You're with your beloved, they've seen you in all sorts of ways, so let them see you expressing gibberish.
Your feelings. Speak out your feelings in complete nonsense.
You're feeling silly. Your feelings of being silly.
And really, really welcoming being ridiculous. We're all completely ridiculous.
And you're allowed to smile. Of course.
And letting that bounce gently slow down. And just resting. Noticing sensation. Sensation is always life. It is only life. So welcoming life, welcoming sensation through the body. Very gently, you're going to stand in front of each other. And you're going to touch your bellies together. Press your bellies together. So get into a position where your feet are wide, your knees are bent. You're kind of softening into a stance with your bellies together.
It doesn't have to be rigid. If you need to move your feet at any point, do so. Don't feel you have to stay in an uncomfortable position. Just adjust. Just keep your bellies gently together.
And you can hold each other for now if you wish, whilst you're feeling your bellies together. Bring the awareness inside. Start to synchronize your breathing. Follow the breathing of the shortest breath of the person. So you're really synchronizing your breathing.
Breathing in together, breathing out together.
As you breathe in, your bellies swell to each other. As you breathe out, everything relaxes. And just tuning in, feeling, welcoming the sensation, welcoming the life. It's like you're listening with your body.
Letting any emotion that's here, whether it's an enjoyable feeling or an uncomfortable feeling, just let it be there. Just keep breathing with it. Just be in connection with your beloved. If you're here with yourself, just put your hands on your belly. Breathe into your hands, holding your belly. feeling a movement of breath.
And then the person with the longest hair is going to just rest their hands on the other person's shoulders. So the person with the longest hair is going to be the giver. The person with the shortest hair is going to be the receiver. Eyes are closed. Just feeling into the hands. The receiver feels into the touch they're receiving. Then very gently, the giver is going to start to move their hands and touch, loving touch. Just, they're still belly to belly. They're really present in their hands, really feeling into the hands, and then very gently, lovingly stroking this other, maybe on their arms, or their head, or their face, or their body. Letting it be slow, letting it be present, letting it be loving. Noticing what it does in your own body, and notice those receiving, notice what that does in your body. There's no getting it right, there is just an exploration. What happens when I do this?
And if there's the receiver, you feel like you might want them to be a bit more, be able to touch your skin, you can take a top off or find a way for the touch to be easier felt, more easily felt. And if you're with yourself this moment, I want you to invite you to just touch your own body, just with soft fingertips, with presence.
Just a loving touch. You're aware of your breath. You're aware of where your hands touch the body. You're aware of where you're being touched. And this is not about massaging. This is just about exploring presence and loving touch. And bringing the hands to the eyes, placing your hands over their eyes, tuning in, relaxing through your legs, through your feet, belly to belly, breathing together. Tuning into sensuality, the giver tuning into sensuality. What does that feel like in the body, in their body? And when they feel that, they start to then move and touch their beloved with sensuality. How does that feel? What does that feel like to be touched with sensuality? What does that feel like to touch with sensuality? Again, presence, slowness.
So as the giver, just exploring what it feels like to be present, but also to really be enjoying the touch, feeling the textures, the contours, the shape, the feeling, just being really curious around the curves of your beloved's body. Be curious, being explorative.
Being really intimate in yourself with the sensation, with the life. And if you need to move because your legs feel uncomfortable, then move. Get yourself comfortable so that you're belly to belly. Breathing together, breathing in together, breathing out together, and exploring this touch. coming to rest the hands over the eyes once again. Tuning into presence. Relaxing through your body, breathing belly to belly. As you breathe in, they breathe in. As you breathe out, they breathe out. And as you're breathing into your belly, connect with your sexual organs, with your sex. See if you can activate your sexual energy, your erotic energy. You may do that through pumping your perineum, your pelvic floor. You may need to use a little bit of mind, a little bit of imagination to get that energy moving. And then you come back to presence. And then you start to move and touch your beloved with this erotic energy in your core. Still soft, still gentle, but with this touch and this tang and flavour of eroticism, sexual energy. Feel how this is different in your body. And those receiving, feel how this is in your body. Does it make you want to touch them in a different way? Does it make you want to touch them more firmly? Does it affect your breathing? Do you breathe in a different way? You can allow sound if sound wants to come. You're all muted, so nobody's going to hear.
As a receiver, just letting it wash over you, let yourself be open, really be present with where they're touching your body, sensation in your belly. Just enjoy.
Notice any desire that moves through you. Gently coming back to placing the hands over the eyes. Breathing together, belly to belly. Gently taking the hands off, stepping back for a moment, and just shaking yourself out, shaking your legs out a little. Sometimes this can be a little bit hard on the legs if you're not used to doing it.
Also stay soft in the body in a way, whatever's moving, stay connected. A little sway.
And coming together again, belly to belly, and you reverse the roles.
The person who was just receiving is now the giver. The people that are here with themselves, just taking a few moments to come back to belly breathing, hands on the belly. You're going to give to yourself again.
And for this, it doesn't matter whether you're breathing through the nose or the mouth. Placing your hands on their shoulders.
So as the giver, placing your hands on your shoulders and just tuning in, becoming present into the sensation of your hands. As if you can bring the movement of your breath into your arms, down your hands. When you feel present with the texture of your hands, just start to move. There's no right, wrong way of touching. Just loving, being here for your beloved. Just in presence, let your hands show your presence. You want to just go up under the clothes a little bit onto the skin if you can. Staying, breathing with the belly, belly to belly. You may want to squeeze and pull them a little bit closer. Lean into them a little bit. Letting them know I'm here. I see you. I'm with you. Present here with you. And very gently coming up to their eyes, just placing the palms of your hands over their eyes and just breathing together for a few moments. Receive it, just feeling the warmth of your beloved's hands over your eyes, just receiving that warmth. Feeling the breath. Just bring into your body a sense of sensuality. Sensuality being the enjoyment of your senses. So as you start to touch, present in your hands, start to really enjoy and feel the contours of your beloved's body. Feel the shape of their arms down to their hands, head, back, buttocks, chest. Just really enjoy the beautiful landscape of your beloved's body. Curves, shapes.
Nose receiving, really welcoming whatever sensations arise in the body.
Invite yourself the permission to enjoy as the toucher, as the giver.
And as the receiver.
It's a beautiful creation that you're journeying with. Magnificent beings, so intricately created by life. And they're choosing to journey with you this moment in time. This celebration, what a gift. If you're here with yourself, what a gift you are to yourself, this beautiful vehicle of consciousness. Just honouring, joining, being in connection.
Breathing together.
And coming up, placing your hands over their eyes, the palms of your hands, and just taking some breath together. Each out breath, just seeing if you can both soften together, relaxing into it. And you're just, as the giver, you're going to just start to tap into your root energy just a little bit. Maybe a little bit of pumping down in the root, down in the perineum, the space between the anus, the organs, and genitals. Just a little lifting, maybe a little bit of movement in the pelvis. imagination of beloved's beautiful body, feeling of their beautiful skin. Start to touch with a little taste sexual energy, the erotic energy. Notice, how does your heart beat? Your touch becomes slightly different.
And noticing for the receiver as well, how does this feel? What happens to the body? What happens to your breath? What lights up in your belly?
Maybe you can sway a little bit together, staying with your bellies together, but just
notice desire, move with desire, move with it, welcome it, savor it.
just know there's no right or wrong way to be. Just letting whatever comes up for you come up for you. Don't get it wrong, you're just
It can be kind of hard not to want to touch the back in this place.
Just stay as the receiver.
Notice what that does, refraining from touching.
Then we're going to bring our hands, our palms to their eyes. Just breathing together, belly to belly.
See if you can place hands on your back. Breathing, staying connected belly to belly. And very gently, starting to find a movement inside that feels authentic in your body. Maybe swirling movement, might be a side to side or a rocking movement. Just really expressing what you feel in your body. You move slightly away from your partner and just really dropping into a feeling and a movement, a repetitive movement that kind of feels nourishing, that feels like it's showing what is showing up in your body right now.
As you've just taken a little bit of space, physical space away from your beloved, start to look into one of their eyes. So you're still moving, whatever movement you decided to make, and sway, whatever role in your body. You just pick one of your partner's eyes. You just look into that eye. You're not looking for anything in particular. You're not trying to get anywhere. You're just allowing yourself to look. And you're feeling into your own body as you're looking.
It's more like you're seeing rather than looking. Looking is a doing. We're kind of seeing from inside. We're breathing together, moving. And we're seeing from this movement, breathing with this movement.
And the movement can be small, it can be bigger. It's feeling maybe a little bit of charge or energy that you've created, just sufficient time between. Just let yourself be moved.
Notice that when we're seeing into another, we can often come out of ourselves to try and meet the other. But the invitation is to remain deeply in yourself, with your breath, with what is alive in your body, and move from that and see from that. then gently letting go of this movement, just gazing together for a moment in your body, feeling the energy, the breath, and gently coming down to sitting opposite each other. If you have to move very much, then notice if you can actually stay in presence. What does it take to stay in presence rather than getting into your head to move? There's no need to think in this. And once you're seated, you're just settling yourself, putting your awareness in your body, eyes closed. This time we're breathing into your heart, breathing into your chest. Place your hands on your chest.
Place your hands in the center of your chest, the energetic heart. Feel the rhythm of your breath. So breathe in a way where you can feel your hands move, your hands lift. As you breathe in and soften as you breathe out.
Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And if you can reach, you're going to place your dominant hand over your beloved's heart. And kind of lean into each other a little.
So you can either keep your hand on your heart or you can let it go and so you just have your beloved's hand. It's probably more comfortable if you just have your beloved's hand. Keeping the breathing so that you can feel the movement in relationship with that hand.
And then we're going to synchronize the breathing once again, but rather than breathing in and out together, as one breathes in, the other breathes out. So the person with the shortest hair is going to breathe in and then out. And in, and it's completely the opposite for the other. So as one breathes in, the other breathes out. Just synchronizing that, breathing fully, deeply into the chest, really feeling an expansiveness in the chest. Taking some time to synchronize as one breathes in, the other breathes out. And as you're noticing this breathing, you're feeling into the center of your chest. And imagine a golden ball of light, of love in the center of the chest. As you inhale, it gently expands. As you exhale, it gently contracts. Your awareness is in your own body. As you inhale, this golden ball expands through the chest. As you exhale, it just shrinks back. Be fascinated with this. Feel into it. Let it be beautiful for you. And as you breathe in the beloved's golden ball into your own chest. As you breathe out, you breathe the golden ball back into their chest. As you breathe in, you're breathing in from their body into your chest. As you breathe out, you're breathing it back from your chest into their chest. So as you breathe, there is this movement of this golden energy, this golden ball. And the golden ball, as it moves, it expands your body.
And if your arms feel like they're aching, you can let go of the hand on the heart. Still continue the breathing and the sensation, the sense, this breath, this connection between your hearts. If the holding the hand on the heart is becoming distracting, just letting that go, but still feeling that connection of the hands and the heart.
So as you're breathing in from their heart into your heart, and your golden ball expands. As you breathe out, you breathe your golden ball out into your beloved's heart.
Here with yourself, just holding your hand on the heart, breathing from your heart to your heart. If your beloved's in another place, just sending that breath, sending that connection to you. If your beloved's somewhere in your future, sending that energy to them in the future, the connection you will have.
Feeling this connection between the hearts, you can let go of the toing and froing and just feel this golden energy through the both of you. And as you inhale, this just expands through the both of you. As you exhale, it gently shrinks back. You're breathing intimately with your body, with this golden energy, or the sense of this golden energy in your heart and in your beloved's heart. And just letting this go, feeling into your own heart, just resting in your heart with your breath, awareness purely in your body, smiling to your heart.
Closing the eyes, if your eyes have been open, coming back into your own sense, your own connection, staying, just noticing what's moved in your body, what's here with you.
Notice how different you feel after this little process. Gently, softly opening the eyes. Notice if you come out through your eyes to meet the other, if you can rest in yourself and see through the eyes. Seeing from being rather than looking from doing.
And remember, you can always smile.
This is not a serious practice. And just having a minute or so to just share with your beloved.
We want you to keep it simple. So just be a minute that we invite you to we want you to share with your beloved what you're noticing in your body, what sensations. It's not going to big, long dialogue or lots of heady thought. Just how are you feeling in your body in this moment? So just take a minute to just share. Might be just 3 words of what you're feeling.
So just finishing up what you're saying, what you're sharing. Be nice to pop the odd word into the chat to just share what you're feeling.
Yeah, if any of you feel moved to just write any of the words in the chat of how you felt at the end in your body. And of course, everything's welcome. There's no right or wrong way that you should be feeling. It's an exploration. So this is just it's sort of a little taste, really, of how we can come into connection with our beloved, how we can come into what's the word, like basically our nervous systems come into connection together, how they can regulate together, how we can start to come into connection with ourselves and then come into connection with our beloved. And then the beautiful thing about something like this is it's a doorway. And sometimes it may lead into lovemaking, and in itself, it's a lovemaking. And so this may then lead into the journey of coming into something that's more sexualized or more sensualized or more play. But it may also just, something like this will be complete in itself. And it's knowing that the rewiring of lovemaking is being in love, being in the energy of love and connection.
And playing in it with no goal. Often sex is about a goal, an outcome. And Tantra is about letting go of that goal completely and just exploring what is here now, what is arising right now. How can I be more intimate and more surrendered with this? How can I let this take me? And how can I share this in love with this other?
And in this is the build. I don't know if any of you felt at times this the potential of the building of charge between you, where you build charge, you come apart, you feel the charge, you feel the accumulation of the energy build coming back together. And there's something around the realm of energetic lovemaking where it's like we build the sort of pleasure limit, really. We start to come together, we build, and then you part, feel that charge, feel almost like the tension in the best sense of the word, and then you build and come together. There's something about the union, this sort of wave-like quality in our sexual energy that we can build together. And that then builds upon this momentum of coming into the more ecstatic states of bliss that we can feel in the body. So it's all the groundwork and foundation for that journey. So I'm just going to read some of the words. So glowing, grateful, connectivity, deep ecstasy, warmth, soft and relaxed, beautiful. That's good, great, happy about that.
And the thing is, when we make love and when we're in intimacy, we're using our physical body, we're playing with our emotional body, and we're playing with all sorts of energetic levels. And if we welcome everything that comes, because we're playing with the emotional body, all sorts of emotions can come. And if we just meet them and welcome them through and not get into the story of what they mean and who they're about, and just welcome the energy and move with that, then it just flows through us.
So we're aware that it's 9 o'clock and we were sharing that this is an hour journey. But we also, so for those of you that had just dedicated this hour and you need to go, that's absolutely welcome. For those of you who want to stay, and we're open to any questions that any of you have. And just because this is recorded and it will be shared, there was many people that were going to come this evening but couldn't make it, so they will get the recording. So to receive your privacy, we're just inviting you, if you've got a question, to write it in the chat and we will answer it from the chat. So we'll just see if there's any questions. There may not be, but those of you that need to go, that's perfect. Thank you for being here. Those of you who want to stay and see if there's any questions, and if there isn't, then we can close for this evening. And just to say that we've got some beautiful things coming up in the autumn for couples. We've got a beautiful journey program that we're creating. We've got some day workshops coming up. So yeah, we'll keep you posted of all these delights. So yeah, good night to those that are going. Just wait and see if there's any questions, and if not.
And if any of you are raring to get your teeth into something, I've got a workshop, a breath workshop. A lot of Tantra is based in breath. I've got a breath workshop on the 28th, 29th of this month in Glastonbury. So it's going to be a really good weekend, diving deeply into breath, awareness, energy, and intimacy. And it's a completely non-sexual workshop.
Thank you, everybody. For those that we can see, it's delicious to see you. Oh.
Okay, last call out for any questions.
Okay, well, we'll let you enjoy whatever you're feeling in your body. Enjoy. Okay.
Ooh, is there a question coming? Is that someone leaning in? Yeah, okay.
All right.
Hey, lovely to see you. Take care. Bye.
Pleasure to be here with you. Enjoy your beautiful, beautiful selves and enjoy your beloved.
Yeah.
Take care.
Make the most of each other.